We compete.
Alright, game one. Capital Ball Classic. And South Simcoe Storm. Spears are shorter here. Shorter than the regular season games. James over the blue line. Sorry, Benny. In the corner. Up the right wing. Out come the Storm breaking out. Far side. Pass out of reach. Tate's on it. Takes out his player behind the net. Gets chipped over to Benny. Benny. Cross ice to James. James comes away with it. James up to Deacon. Deacon hits the break side of center. Intercepted by the Storm player. Storm will dump it all the way in. Carter back to Chase. And Will behind the net. As several changes, there's no winger there for him to pass to. Goes up to the defenseman. They put it on net. It's covered up. Face off to the left. Our goalie, Sebastian. HP on the boards. Gets it taken away. Poke check by Carter. Back to the Storm D. Storm put it on net. Swatted away by Rhett. Rhett takes it behind. Fires it up the left wing boards. Out of reach of the Storm forward to Nash. Nash loses the handle on it. We're back and forth in neutral zone. Storm come away with it. They cross the blue line. Turns it inside, and we're going to get a penalty here. Colton's going to the box, 2 for tripping. It'll be a Storm power play. So yes, 7 going to be short, 2 minutes or less. Belly and Rackley on the penalty kill with Burge and Tate. Burge clears out the rebound. Chips up the boards, kept in by the Storm D, back to Burge. Burge gets it up the middle, Storm D keeps it temporarily until Benny can fire down the ice. Got some clock here. Belly on the forecheck, almost turns it over. A soft one at the middle. Bergeron will hammer that back in deep. Bellies needs to tag up. The Storm, nice hard pass on the left wing, but too much to handle for the winger. Benny gets it back in deep. D fires one stretch pass out of reach. Now go for icing. Face off to the left of the Storm goalie, still short-handed. We got Deacon and Pediment out there killing the penalty with Charlie and Carter. Charlie dumps it in deep. Storm B puts it back up the right wing. Handles it on the backhand. Nice little drop pass. Deacon's there to turn it over though. Deacon's got it. Deacon. Nice. Deacon, there you go. Great forecheck effort to get the shot off and then buries the top corner short side. 1-0 S7. Storm win the face-off. Back to the right D. He'll gain the red line, dump it in. Rhett's there. Rhett puts it off the glass. He gets it out. No, they sure. Yeah, they did say it. Got it. Offside. Linesman got in the way of the Storm there, turned the puck over for us, and Tate hammers it down the ice. James will be the first one to get there on the forecheck, puts it behind the net. Now Benny on the forecheck, turns the D back, he goes back behind his own net, comes out the left wing. James gets a stick on, turns it over. Benny gets a stick on, James keeps it in the blue line. Tries to get the shot off, but he's puck's taken away. Out comes Storm. Storm getting the blue line. I'll put a shot on net. Rebound there for a second. And Smash covers it up. 2 seconds left in the penalty. Point man on hammered Clapper. Another good slap shot from the Storm players. Carter chips it up to HP. Nice pass up the boards. HP gets interfered by the ref. Oh, almost springs Bennett on a breakaway. But intercepted by the Storm as they come back the other way. BZ on the back check. Storm will dump it in. Burge is there. Burge loses it briefly, but gets it back, puts it up. Nash is there. Nash puts it a little too far behind HP. Storm dumping it back. Do dump it back in. Nash comes away with it. Crosses his blue line. Crosses the red line. He's got a chaser. Nash dumps it in. And he'll go for a change along with HP. Belly on the forecheck. Puck goes up the right boards, the right wing. Pedham on the forecheck. Pedham comes away with it. Pedham with a drag move. He's got a chance. Poke check by the goalie. They'll dump it up the left wing. Rockley's there to chip it back in the corner, and the Storm put it around the net. Up the right wing. Puck just gets out. Tate puts it back in deep. Everybody tags up. And Belly on the forecheck. Turns the defender around. He'll put it back behind the net. James gets a stick on the puck. And now he gets a skate on the puck. Third time's the charm for the Storm as they finally get it out. But it's turned over by Carter. Now they come back in. They gain the blue line, but Belly's there. Back to Rhett. Rhett looking to make a play. Puts it up towards the Pedham just out of his reach. And the Storm hammer it back in the zone. Carter's got it. Hits James on the wing. James puts it back to Rhett. Rhett with the backhand. Deflected. Gets to their point man. Bounces off the back of the backboards. Belly's there to grab it from the high slot. Take it up the other way. Tries to chip it up. Doesn't quite make it past the defender. Another one off the ref. And Benny Adams comes away with it. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. The Storm player takes the puck. They'll fire it down. Rhett's there. Rhett chips up to Benny in his skate, but he does a nice job of controlling it. Gets it over the blue line. In the corner, hits the brakes on to his forehand, tries to make a pass. Oh no, sorry, that was Deacon. Hit Benny. And the road makes a good save. Puck gets out of the zone. Bowers is back. Backhands it up the boards, and the Storm player grabs it. Storm's got it in the corner. A couple S7 in there, and Benny comes away with it. Rackley intercepts a pass back to D, and they'll just hammer it back in. And the icing. Puck will go all the way down into the Storm zone. Face off the left of the Storm goalie. Oh, to the right of the Storm goalie. Bennett wins the face off to himself, sort of. And the goaltender's back. Then wins a backhand to Nash, where the Storm player comes away with it. Now, Nash and Bennett run into each other and both go down. The Storm get it up the left wing. Good breakout here. Turnover. HP, Nash, HP, Bennett, they're all there. Nobody can get a handle on it. And the Storm come away with it. Dump it in the corner. Tate's got it behind the net. Tate, nice outlet pass to HP. HP hits Bennett in stride. Bennett's got some room to wheel. Tries to drag move. Stopped by the defender. Goes all the way back down. Rhett's got it. Rhett puts one behind James. Plays it off the boards and taken away by the Storm, but James gets it back. Cuts across the middle. His forehand. Running out of room. Tries a low angle shot. Nice save by the goalie. And Pedham's there for the rebound. Belly's got it now behind the net. Storm coming away with it up the left boards. They're looking up the middle. Long pass. Bounces over his stick. Rhett will hammer it back up the neutral zone. Belly comes away with it. Belly to his forehand. Gets checked on the back check. James in the corner tries to send it. Puck will get back to Carter on the point. Carter will take a shot. Very wide. Not sure if it was a shot or a dump, a pass or what, but did get to pet him. But now the Storm come back up the neutral zone. That's going to be way offside. Storm dumped it in. Off the boards, off the net, and Burge is there. Burge puts it up the left wing, but it's intercepted by a Storm player in the corner. They put it out in front. Oh, nice save by Sebastian. Great opportunity for the Storm there, but Sebastian up to the task. Puck up near the... Benny Rackley comes away with it. Storm put it back in, so it was offside. Benny Adams comes through the neutral zone. The Storm put it up there. Deacon's got it. Tag up off onside, and Deacon still got it. Deacon cuts to the net. Save it, block or save by the goalie. Rebounds there. And Storm clear it. The Storm come the other way. Tries to split the D. And it squirts out to the Storm teammate. He can't get a shot off. Can't get the backhand off. And it comes out to the other Storm. Another weak backhand. That'll be played by Deacon up the boards. And Benny gets it. Not quite out. And there's Deacon. Crosses the blue, crosses the red. Backhand to Benny in the middle. Benny over to Benny Adams. Benny Rackley to Benny Adams. Benny Adams goes over the net. And Rackley's got it in the corner. He centers it. There's Benson Adams. Too many Bennies. Storm put it behind the net. Silver 7 changing. We'll go from near side here. Chucky's there. Chucky puts it up. Hits the referee, Bennett, off his stick and over the net. Nash is in the corner battling for it. Bennett, BZ in the help.
Wait for it, guys.
Looks like the Storm player is happy to just kill it and get a change. HP will take the face off. Kate does keep it in. Goes up to Bennett. Bennett throw to HP. Cut his skates a little bit. HP centers it. Nash is there. I think BZ's going to get the credit on that one. HP centered it. Nash put it off the goalie. Then I think it was there, and Bennett hammered it home. Assistant captain, alternate captain, BZ. Sebastian will cover that one up. Storm put it out in front, missed. Defenseman cinches in, takes a shot, misses short side. Puck goes all the way around the boards, and James will be there. James puts it up the middle to Carter. Carter's got it with some room skate. Belly going to the net. Carter centers it, but nice defensive play by the Storm to break that play up. And now they come back the other way. The Storm player driving the Carter intercepted. Up the boards, is in picked off by Storm player. Battling for it on the boards. Carter will grab it. Leaves it for Rhett. Rhett puts it up the glass to Pettum. Gets up and over the defenseman. And out comes Belly with 15 seconds to go here. Beats one man. One-on-one, Belly. Gets a shot off, but it's short. Missed the short side. Storm coming up the right wing. Last chance here in the period. That's probably going to do it. Belly out. Buzzer goes. That'll do it. End of 1. 2-0. Silver Seven. Back. Started second period, 7-7. Up 2-0. Bergeron. Puts it up the right wing boards, gets out to the Storm player. They put it back in, and in comes Storm. Storm center it. Gets deflected into the corner. James comes up with it. James up the middle, just out of the reach of Deeks. And Storm hammered up their far boards. Bergeron. Deacon dumps it out. Puck will get out, and Storm are offside, so they'll have to chip it in. And then high slot there. Colton comes away with it. We got numbers here, 4-on-2. Colton puts it on net. Boy has a little bit of trouble with it, but eventually covers it up. And a line change and a face-off right to the Storm goalie. Both teams changing up. Come away with it up the right side. Tate keeps it in. HP's there. He can't keep it in. Nash on the back check. Nash has it. Nash skating with it with some tight little space. He'll dump it in. And chasing himself. Gets it himself. Centers it to Bennett. Bennett can't get a handle on it. Storm come away with it. Nice work by Nash. Storm coming through the middle. Beacon around. Bennett comes out with it, up to Nash. Bennett still has it. Over to HP. HP loses the handle on it. Don't see that too often. HP loses the handle on it, the goalie covers it up. Nice breakout by the S7. Storm come away with it right off the faceoff. They lose it, and Carter's got it. Oh, and Carter loses it. It's picked off by the Storm team off the side of the net behind. Brett puts it in the corner and ties up his man. It's all the way out. Benny Rackley, good wheels. Benny Rackley. Wheels by Bennett Rackley, out hustling all the Storm players and put one short side top cheese over the blocker. 3-0 S7. Belly lined up on the wrong side. Love it, Belly. There we go. Storm dump it in. Colton stops it, but it squirts out to the Storm player who puts one off of Sebastian's head, it looked like. And the Storm, now they're centered again off the post and the rebound. Bergeron comes in to clear it out, puts it up the left wing board, but it's kept in by the Storm player. Misses his shot, and Belly comes away with it. Belly chips it up the middle. Storm coming back with it. They've got numbers. Cuts to the middle. Backhand. Stop by Sebastian. Covered up. Face off the left on Sebastian. Quick shot. Glove save by Sebastian. Another face off. Another shot, another glove save by Sebastian. Couple face-off wins here for the Storm team with some quick shots. Another one. This time stopped by Tate. Charlie puts it up the left boards. Defense misses it. James has a chance. Gets it intercepted by the Storm player, and the Storm come away with it. Charlie misses a poke check, 2-on-1. Shot over the net. That'll ring around the boards up the right wing. Deacon's there. Can he get it out? He does. Just out of his reach, and the Storm defenseman will hammer it off the far boards. He'll come away with it. Benny's there to stop him, but it gets up to another Storm player. Charlie eats one. Belly. Nice soak. Not even sure what happened there. Missed it when I was stopping the clock. Oh, Storm penalty. 2 minutes for tripping, so the S7 will have a 2-minute power play. Up 3-0. Storm put it behind their net and come out with it. He'll try to get up the boards. It's tipped by Houston, so it gets by Carter. Carter dumps it back in. Bennett on the chase. They go behind the net. We cleared up the boards, and Nash is there. Nash has it. Puts it to Bennett. Bennett can't hit the one-timer. And they put it up the boards again, but Carter's there. Carter keeps it in. Puts the shot on net off the helmet, off 2 helmets. Out to HP. Nash trying to get a handle. HP's got it in the corner. Battling the defenseman. Still got it. Comes away with it. Behind the net. Hits the brakes. Nash is there. Nash tries to center it. And the Storm will come away with it. And they'll get it down the ice. All the way down for Carter and Husson. Room to skate around the net. Leaves it for Rhett. Rhett puts it back to Carter. Carter's got some room to skate, and he'll take it up the ice. Goes wide on the defenseman. Into the corner. Centers it. Oh. Penn couldn't get a handle on it. Up the boards to Rhett. Rhett flapper along the ice. And they'll put it along the boards again, but Carter's there. Carter misses it. Gets it again.
Wow, Carter, good job.
We'll say he did that on purpose. Puts it on net. Lost control of it. Stuck with it. Pieces of Bending. Puts on far side. 4-0 S7. Power play goal. Storm win the face-off, and they'll dump it in. I think that's going to be nice. And we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone to the left of the Storm goalie. Rebound there. Just cleared out just in time for the Storm team, or else Belly was going to bang that one in. Storm coming away with it, crossing their own blue line, red line, our blue line. Goes wide. Bergeron stands him up. Bergeron puts it up the boards to Belly. 2-on-1. Yeah, that was offside. Belly, Rackley, one-timer, just misses. And we get almost all the way out. Colton keeps it in. Nice work, Colton. He'll dump it in backhand, gets it in deep in the corner. Storm fired around the boards, up the right wing. Backtrack and bring it back, going behind his own net. Fired up the boards to the left winger. And Storm breakout. Storm coming in, cuts to the middle. Poke check by Colton. Still has it behind the net. Centers it, nobody's home, Belly's got it. And Belly comes out of his zone, passes up to James. Misses. Little. Tough pass there, ends up being icing. Face out to the left of Sebastian. A 7-win face off. Benny gets it up to Deacon. Deacon crosses the blue line. They call that one offside. I don't know if that one was offside, but there was a few before that have been. Maybe it's a make-up call. Chucky. We'll go to Tate. Tate puts it over to Deke. Deacon will get it deep. Benny Adams on the forecheck. Puck gets up the right wing. Deacon's there, but they managed to get it out to nobody. Tate's got it. Tate turns around. Intercepted off the pads of the Storm player. Fires one short. And it comes out. Nice pass by Benny all the way up to James. James gets poke check, loses it. Benny manages to get it in and stay onside. Tate loses it for a second and grabs it, dumps it in deep. Yeah, 7 will get a couple. Get a change. Up the right wing, Carter dumps it in deep. We'll ring it around the boards, up the right wing. And get it out the middle. Carter will put it over to Rhett. Rhett, nice pass up to Houston. HP, the rolling puck, looking for the clapper. Decides to go with it, but loses control. And Storm get out. They'll dump it deep, and that'll be icing. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Storm coming away with it off the faceoff, but a good back check by HP and Nash. Turn it over. HP's got it. Dumps it in the corner. Bennett racing for it. The Storm player gets to it first, brings it up the right wing, and the Storm breakout. Take it wide. Nice back check by HP. Intercept that pass. HP up to Bennett. Bennett's got it. Dumps it up the boards. We've got Carter. Carter coming in the wing. Carter shoots. Glove saved by the goalie. Nice little breakout by the S7. HP to Bennett to Carter. Carter made a good decision to join the rush there, join the breakout with HP getting the puck in the corner. Face off to the left of the Storm goalie, belly on the face off. Storm dump it up, Colton's there, he puts it back in, but the Storm intercepted and come back the other way. Colton stands him up at the blue line, and the Storm just dump it back in. Burrs is there, wheeling around his own net. Puck rolls on him for a second. Two chances, and he gets it up and out. Cutter flips it out, but it doesn't get it. It's kept in by the D, and Colton's got it behind the net. Storm try to send it, intercepted by Burrs. Out to the D. The D comes back in. Deflected off one of our sticks and over the net. And the Storm coming off the hash boards. Puck caught in the skates. Somebody's skates. Belly skates. Colton up the left wing. Storm D pinches. He has it in the corner. Tries to drag move, poke check. And back up the boards. And this time Colton will just hammer it down the ice, and that'll be an icing. And we'll get a wholesale line change for the F7. A little bit of pressure by the Storm there. Might say we weathered the storm. Up comes out to the D. James turns it over. Benny intercepts the pass. Benny will take it over the blue line. They'll try to get a shot off. Goalie steers that one behind the net. And they'll come up the left hash. James gets a stick on it, but it still manages to get out. And out comes the Storm 1-on-2 with Benny on the back check. Chucky steers him wide. Steers him behind the net. Puck gets up the boards. Deacon blocks it with his shin pads, and it gets out to James. James and Benny, 2-on-1. James to Benny. Benny shoots off a blocker save on the Storm goalie. Chucky keeps it in, gets it to Benny. Benny tries to center it, intercepted by the Storm, and they come away behind the net. They'll fire it up the board. It's going to be out of the reach of the Storm defender. Tate puts it in deep. James behind the net, puts it off the back of the net. Storm chip it up the boards. Deacon's there, keeps it in deep. And the Storm grab it again. This time they'll put it up the middle. Loose control of Ed and Chucky with a race. He gets it back in. And the Storm. Tate chasing in the corner. Deacon's in there. James is in there. Who comes away with it? Deacon for a second, but loses it. Storm player comes with it. Tries to wrap around and scores. 4-1 on the wraparound. 38.9 seconds to go in the second period. Brett over to Carter. Carter up the boards, intercepted by the Storm D. He managed to stay on side there. Carter over to Brett. Bennett turns it over and then in his own zone. Comes back, gets it back. Comes away with it. Bennett up to Houston. HP. Making some moves. Can't quite get the shot off. 10 seconds left. The Storm get it up the boards. And they'll get it out. There's 4.
It's done, babe. It's over.
That'll be the end of the second period. 4-1. It's over 7. Designed for popular youth adults, these Turn the brake. Go ahead, turn the brake graphic off there. It's like the Storm. Come in. Burge swats it away. Colton in the corner. Nice pass up to Pedham. Pedham breaking out. Got a bit of room. Just out of the reach of Rackley and Belly, but gets deep in the zone. Puck hops over Belly's stick. And the Storm. And put it up there, boards. Intercepted by Rackley briefly, but still gets out to the Storm player as they break it out. Nice pass for a one-on-one here. And gets a shot off. Saved by Sebastian. And everybody will cheat. Both sides of the ice. Face off to the left of Sebastian. Puck gets all the way out. And the Storm are back chasing it. Deacon and James on the forecheck. They'll flip it up the boards. Hits their left winger. Chucky steps up and gets it out. And James has a chance. Tries to turn inside and gets the puck knocked off his stick. Deacon on the back check. Turns over briefly with a Storm dump it back in. Tate in the backhand behind the net. Benny's there. Gets caught in his skates and squirts out to the Storm player. There's a scramble in front. Stick down. Deacon comes away with it. Deacon puts it up the boards. Not quite out. Goes back to Deacon. This time it gets out. It's caught in the Storm skates and Deacon comes away with it. Foot race for the puck here. The Storm get it out. HP. Deacon dumps it in. HP and Benny Adams on the forecheck now. They ring it up the boards. Brett keeps in. But they're going to give HP a cross-checking penalty here. So the S7 will be shorthanded for 2 minutes or less. They'll face off in the zone to the right of Sebastian. Bennett and Nash. Dumb and Dumber. Harry and Lloyd killing the penalty. Carter and Rhett on D killing the penalty. BZ wins a face off to Carter, but doesn't quite get out. Rhett blocks a shot, but the Storm player gets it, and it's out to Nash. Nash has it. Nash puts one up the board. Briefly stopped by the defenseman. Bennett can't quite get it. No backhanded just inside the zone. They'll come short side here. Across the ice. Storm dump in. Carter's there. A little bit of room to skate and put this up the boards. Bouncing puck, stopped by the defenseman, hits their own player, but he gets it. Oh, off the crossbar.
Kiss the bar, kiss the bar.
Rhett puts it up the boards. Defense stops it, puts one on net on the ice. Just deflected into the corner. Carter chasing it. Carter managed to get a stick on it up to the Storm defense.
That's it, Nash.
I'll put it in the corner. Carter's got it. Back up the boards. And Nash is there. Nash will dump it down the ice. And him and Bennett will go for a line change. Full wholesale line change for the S7. 4 new skaters out there. Belly and Rackley with Colton and Burge. Pass far side of the ice. As the Storm. Belly. On the forecheck to Burge. Burge loses control for a second there. Regains it. He'll put it down the ice. And it'll get almost all the way down the ice. The Storm go behind the net. Coming up the left wing. He loses control of it. Belly's there on the forecheck. They hammer it up the boards. Manages to get it out. He loses control. Finally gets it through the center. And in come the Storm. Dipsy Doodle and but Burge knocks it into the corner, and Burge intercepted by the D. Oh, misses the net far side with an open net. Sebastian was getting across, but great chance for the Storm there. Good job by the S7 to keep it a 4-1 game. Oh, Tips it up the side. And he'll take it behind his own net. Fire it out to Pedham. Pedham's got it on the left wing. He'll come out with it. He tries to go up the center of the Deacon. That's intercepted. A spin move by the Storm player. And out comes the Deacon with some speed. He'll go wide on the defenseman. Still got it. Cuts in. Oh, hits a skate on the Storm player. And they come away with it. Back up the other way. Cuts the middle. Poke check by Chucky there. Reverses it. Chips a backhand into the corner. Centers it. Saved by Sebastian. And Pedham comes away with the rebound. He'll put it up the boards. Just gets out. And we battle up the blue line here. Storm come away with it. Nice little move there. That's by Chucky. And Tate's got it behind the net. He tries to pass up to Spencer Adams, but that misses. And James has it. James to Bennett. Not sure why Bennett stopped skating there. The battle for along the boards. The Storm come out with it. Rhett is going to get a trippy penalty. So Rhett will go to the box for 2 for tripping. The Storm will have another power play. Face off will be inside the zone. To the left of Sebastian. With Nash and HP on the kill, along with Colton and Carter. Carter comes away with it. He'll dump it in. HP on the forecheck. Carter intercepts the pass. He's over the blue line, taking it wide. He's got HP in front. He'll try a shot. Saved by the goalie. Look at that. Offensive zone face-off on the penalty kill. HP in the Storm play getting a little bit. Not much there, but the ref not having any of it. Sending them both. Giving them both unsportsmanlike 2 each. They'll be offsetting, so it'll still be 5-on-4 for the Storm. Face off 1, back to Tate, puts it in the corner. Nice centering backhand right on the belly stick. The belly just misses. The Storm come away with it. His belly skates and all the way back in the zone to the goalie. He'll chip it up the boards. Tate mishandles it. And the Storm come away with it. Storm drag move. Too much dipsy doodle in there and the puck ends up in the corner. Squirts out front. Benny Rackley there. He'll backhand it up the middle. Just out of belly's reach. That gets all the way down the ice. And with the forecheck, he'll cover it up. And then here we go, some more shenanigans. Looks like the ref's going to take them both. Yeah.
How many are in there?
Both of them getting unsportsmanlike conducts again. Looks like a timeout was called. Not sure if it was us or them. 5:04 to go. 43 in the penalty. 2 Storm players in the box. 3 Silver 7 in the box. 2 offsetting. Refs not having any of it with the shenanigans. Keeping the game under control. Storm coming away with it. Cross-ice pass, knocked down by Chucky. Comes out to the Storm player, hit, get a shot off and buries it. 4-2, power play goal. Unfortunate bounce right to the player in the high slot and he takes advantage of it.
Come on, James. Now is when you do it.
Little room to skate here. He'll take it in, dump it in the corner around the net. Benny will meet it on the other side, but it gets by him up the boards of the right winger. He'll try to go cross ice. It hits Deacon. And Benny's keeping it in there. Benny manages to keep it in, gets it to Deke. And Deacon's got it. He'll put it center for Benny. Gets a stick on it, but he couldn't control it. James has it in the corner, puts it in deep. And James and Deacon are in there fighting for it. Puck comes out to up the left wing. Chips up to the centerman. And out comes the Storm. Bolton turns him back. Deacon on the back check. Bolton brings one around the boards. Race between Benny and the D puts it back in his own. Deacon's now got it in his corner. He gets it up for Bolton to James to Deacon. Deacon doing some weaving in the neutral zone here. He'll take a shot off the defenseman. And back in the corner. The 7 got a change. Because we got a few boys still in the penalty box with their offsetting penalties. It'll be Bennett, and Nash. As the Storm come in 1-on-3, Charlie sends him up, and he turns it around and fires it down the ice. Oh. Storm player lost his stick there. Nash on the forecheck. He'll turn it over. Bennett's got it behind, out in front to Nash. Nash on the backhand. Goes wide. And the Storm player's got it. Bennett turns it over. Backhand up there to Nash. Nash gets it again. Nash loses it in his skates for a second. The Storm come away with it. They come up with it up the middle. They go far side. Cuts in. Gets it. Check, but still there. And then take it away by 7 into the corner. Tate's in the corner. Storm player goes down. BZ knocks the player down or fell down. Puck's there. James puts it up to his boards, and that'll go out. That'll go all the way down the ice for Mason. The goalie's playing it. Storm player. Reverse up the boards.
Come on, James. Catch him.
James on the back check. Turns it over to Rhett. Rhett up the left boards. Petham's there. The Storm player comes away with it. Low angle, centers it. And he scores. Just like that, it's a 1-goal game. 2:07 to go. 4-3, that's 7. BZ comes away with it off the face-off. It's turned over. Rhett hard up the board, but it's a strong player. Then Bennett gets it up and over. Bennett coming in, shoots off the goalie's head. The Storm loses control of it just outside his own blue line. Then dumps it up. Carter chips it. HP comes away with it. It's still there. Neutral zone battling. The Storm will put it on net. Rebound controlled by Rhett. Rhett comes up the boards. Skating up with it. Stood up at the blue line, but gets it in and over. And the Storm trying to get it out. Can't. HP's keep it in. Bennett dumps it in deep. The Storm have it again. Bennett comes away with it. Bennett to HP. Bennett's there. Almost tipped it in on the broken play between Bennett and HP. 1:03 to go. There'll be a face-off inside the offensive zone on the right of the Storm goalie. And the Storm are going to call a timeout. Okay. We've got minute 3 left, so up 4-3. Storm just took a timeout. Deacon gets it in deep. Bennett. Adam Summers and Rackley's there. What a save by the goalie. The Storm coming up with it, up the middle. Stay onside. Reverse it back, short side here. Goalie is out of his net. The 6th attacker. Oh, Benny Rackley stops. Holy jeez. Scramble in front. And Tate manages to get it out. Pass across. Bennett Rackley dumps it in and chases it with the empty net. Deacon's got it. Deacon puts it in the net. Goalie back in the net, 17.6 seconds on the clock. Big empty net goal there. Storm. Get it in over the blue line, poked up by Tate, that gets out. Squirts out the belly. 5 seconds to go, and that'll kill it. That's it. 47, hang on. A lot of pressure at the end of the game there by the Storm, but that's 7 minutes to hang on to the 5-3 win.
Player to game for the South Central score, number 95, Brandon Peters. Player to game for Colorado, number 7, number 18, Deacon Flores.
Deacon gets player of the game for the S7.
Eric Lindros was watching the game. Did you see it from the door? Might be still here.
All right, that'll wrap it up.
Oh my god, yeah. When they was like